Good morning campers, it's Thursday the 9th of April 2026. You're joining me in a very moist Llanberis in Snowdonia National Park. Yeah, it's raining today. Last couple of days have been absolutely beautiful, blue skies, very warm, very schwerties today. Wet stuff's there. Bruno don't like it, but we got to go for a walk. Come puppy, this way. He wants to go back to the van, but no. Got to burn some energy. So anyway, we're just having a little stroll this morning. I had a sweet little park up, kind of in nature. Come on puppy. And had a good night's sleep. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for about half hour or so. Had a bit of a lie-in. Yeah, rain. So my plans today are going to probably involve staying in the van quite a bit, which is okay this morning. So I've got a video for the main channel to edit, and that's going to take me a good couple of hours or so. So we'll get that done. And then a little bit later on, I'm thinking I may head up to Anglesey. But yeah, this is a nice little spot here. And also where I was camped last night near Llanberis, there's somewhere I can get rid of my toilet waste, my chemical toilet waste, for free. So we're going to be doing that in a little while as well. Oh, and there's also some toilets up here, so they'll be we'll be making the most of them facilities. At the minute, we're just having a little walk through the moist bushland. Bruno's loving a bit of dogging this morning. The best daily dogging channel on YouTube. It's very moist, isn't it, Bruno? Look at that. Look, if you peek through there, you can just see vehicles. There's some airs over there. Yeah, we're not going through there, puppy. Come on. But yeah, beautiful morning for a bit of dogging. Right, so that's the toilet block up there. To my right, there's some airs here, some parking for campers. I think it's $16.50 a night. Just through the moist bushland over there. Pretty sweet little setup, but I was parked just around the corner for free. I'm just going to go and take Bruno back to the van, give him his breakfast, and I'm going to come back in there and yep, it's that time of day. And that's where I can dump the chemical waste. We'll be back here in a little bit. And there's a little scratch. He's sitting by the heater drying off. I've just been drying him down with his towel there. And I've got it hanging up, so the warm air is up Bruno's backside. He knows where the heater comes out, and the air blows up that direction. So it's a good place to dry towels and coats and stuff. But I've got these magnetic hooks. I forgot to show you these. I've had these for a little while now. I've got quite a few of them dotted around, and they are mega strong as well. I normally just have my keys hanging there. There's one up there for my coat. And yeah, look at that. One each side for the towel to dry that off. Very handy. You can just move them around wherever you like, or have them upside down. Apparently they're stronger upside down, because if you put too much weight on them, they will slide down. But for things like coats and stuff, you're never going to outweigh the use of them. Yeah, very simple. Let's look on Amazon. Magnetic hooks. They're only little, but I think I've got 4. I'll probably get some more actually, to be honest. They're very, very useful. So we can dry Bruno's towel. There you go. Bruno's, yeah, he's a little bit crazy this morning. What are you doing, Bruno? You're broken this morning. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. His mind's gone crazy. You don't like getting wet. You don't like that rain, do you? No, I'm so dirty now. So dirty. So we're currently just chilling out in the van, having a coffee. Look at the rain. Look how moist that roof is. Yeah, it's not Very nice out there today. A fine drizzle that gets you wet, that is the worst. That is the worst kind of rain. So I'm back in the van having a piping hot caffeinated beverage. Oh, nice, needed. Yeah, we literally just walked around the block 5 minutes. You don't feel like you're getting wet, that's the thing, because it ain't heavy rain. Got back, my coat is absolutely soaked through. But yeah, we've got the heater on, we're drying everything out now, and then I'm going to start editing a video. That's going to take a while, but we ain't doing a lot in that weather today. Oh, campers, I need to get some tea bags today. I'm down to my very last tea bag. I bought this pack on the 30th of November. I was just looking back from my old videos. The 30th of November 2025, when I was in Yorkshire doing a bit of a Yorkshire road trip. So that's my last official, genuine, purchased in Yorkshire tea bag. But today we'll have to, what's that? A little defect in the, yeah, we have to pick that up. But anyway, we'll have to get some Yorkshire tea from Wales today. But that's my very last Yorkshire tea bag. So sad. Oh, before we go, I had to get a sweet look at them mountains and the clouds there. Oh, beautiful. So before we go, we got to empty the old urinal bucket. Glamorous job, eh?
Yes.
I've got no blue chemical in my van, so the next lot's going to be.
I never do number twos in my toilet anyway.
Oh no, it's number one, but it's still going to.
I never put chemical in it either.
Oh, you don't?
No, I probably spend about 6-7 months a year in my van. Never
Okay, that's
if I
nation.
would put anything in to make it take some of the saint to, I normally use white vinegar.
Good plan.
So yeah.
Good job. That was well done. All the best, mate. So the toilet is emptied. Jobs are good and very handy. Right, let's get moving. Let's hit the road. Our campers, we are heading back out of Llanberis, going back up towards Penny Pass. It's a rainy, gloomy day. I was going to go to Anglesey today, but we'll, yeah, I don't think we'll bother. It's supposed to be quite a bit of rain today, and things I wanted to do around there involved a bit of sunshine. So one of you guys commented this morning, if you feel like you're missing out on Italy due to the cancelled road trip, head to Portmeirion. Now Portmeirion has been on my bucket list for about 20 years now. Very beautiful place. Always wanted to go there. So if we can't go to Italy, we're going to go there. We're going to go there today. I was thinking about this place before I left home, and because I wanted to get to Snowdonia yesterday while there was a bit of sun, I bypassed it, completely forgot about it. I could have gone straight there from Aberystwyth, but like I say, I wanted to get a bit of a sunny view around Snowdonia National Park. But anyway, we're on our way there now. See how the weather holds off today, because if it starts raining again, then yeah, we're going to be stuck in the van. At the minute, we're driving alongside Llanberis. Beautiful little views here. I did stop off just round the corner here yesterday to edit the daily meat. A little lay-by just up the left here, where you can camp for the night, but you'll see in a sec it's very close to the road. It'll be a noisy one. Look, here's the first lay-by. I think it's pretty much the same vehicles out there yesterday, and there's another one just there. That's where I was parked. So heading back up towards Penny Pass, the vibe today is very different. Now the clouds are coming. It's a moist day in the valley, very moist. Look at that. Makes the bush look a lot different. very gloomy, very dark vibe as we enter Llanberis. Imagine getting up every morning, popping out your house into the old camper and looking up at that every day. Must be a beautiful sight. Or nipping into your back garden, having a cheeky josh in the evening. Or going down to the Vanyolans. Quite the vibe round there, really nice. Driving past Mrs. Meat's favourite little bit in Snowdonia. There's a little lay-by on the right, and where the little river is. Very scenic. Bruno was enjoying himself there yesterday, eating sheep poo and drinking mountain juice. Right, let's see if move valve's working today. Yep, all seems good so far. The N75 valve is doing its thing. There's so far no mooing. Enjoy the beautiful landscape going up towards Penny Pass this time. I'm currently down to half a tank of diesel. So since I rimmed the meat wagon in Stonehenge, we've done 331 miles. That's literally half a tank of diesel. We're going to need a top up, and also we need to get to a supermarket today because we're getting a bit low on food, a bit low on the old food options. Still got a bit of juice, still got plenty of cider. Oh, check this view out. This is one of my favourite drives coming up here. Whether it's in the rain, in the summer, in the sun, or in the winter, in the snow, it's always stunning. A little moist today, but it's a fine view. Look at that, look at the view out my back doors campers. Bit of mountainous terrain there. You can see a little bit from the sunroof. Now we've got 45 minutes to Portmeirion. About 20 odd mile. Now unfortunately the rain's starting to pick up a little bit. Could be a moist one. Alright, we are just coming up to the summit of Penny Pass. Meat wagon flew up there, no problem at all. Bit more rain up here. They're getting a little moist. Here's the view the other side. This is one of my favourite views in this area. I did make a stop here on a camper a few months back and I had a spot of lunch. Very scenic. Just a little lay-by on a mountain pass, and you've got nice sweet views, yeah, all the way around. Very nice. It's amazing the difference a bit of weather can make. Yesterday I drove through this coming the opposite direction, and every little lay-by and a bit further on down all the grass verges there was cars everywhere. It was chocker. It was chocker. Now we're like a ghost town. It's nice. I like it. Like a bit of solitude. We're out on our little adventures. Like to think straight and park up wherever we like. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, we're out of the mountains now and back back into civilization once again. Look at this. Beautiful stone buildings. Roundabout with 3 Welsh flags representing the dragon. Well, being a Jones and my mother's maiden name was Evans, safe to say I've got a fair bit of dragon blood in me. Fair bit of dragon blood. I did the family tree on the Jones side of my family, and I dated it back to, I think it was the early 1800s, but they were still in England. I'll have to do my mother's side as well, Evans, one day. Go back far enough, we gotta be from Wales. Gotta be from Wales. With a bit of Anglo-Saxon mixed in there. On a positive note, the meat wagon has been driving brilliantly today. We're now cruising at 50 miles an hour on a 60, as you should in this type of vehicle, on a single carriageway. Not a lot of people know that, but they should. Yeah, all's good, nice smooth road, nothing in front of me. Quite a few cars behind me, but again, that's a problem for them. I'm just enjoying the ride and the sweet views. There's a steam train just to the right there. Wow. Very schweddy windows in the steam train though. Very steamy. Oh, Aruga in the valleys. I did hear a little statistic last week that the coal in Wales to power the steam train comes from, it was either Australia or New Zealand. Now, considering Wales was quite the powerhouse with coal mining, it's quite ironic that the coal now comes from the other side of the world. That's progress. Now, as always, doing little or no research, you have to pay to get in here. I presume it's not going to be free parking. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. There's a beautiful little castle on the right coming up. Where do we go? My motorhome parking or what? I don't know. Where do I go? Where do I go? I don't know. Look at that, we're getting deep into some Portmeirion bush now. This is very fancy. It's even quite floral. Look at that. I think I'm going the right way. There was parking back up there, but I think that's for the little hotel castle type structure. This is very fancy bush. Here we go. Free parking. I think we're going to get one of these fancy sideways parking spaces. And that'll do us. Well, that was a waste of time. Guide dogs only. Dogs not allowed. Bruno is not allowed. Apparently it's something to do with the protecting the wildlife around there. Well, anyway, we tried. So we are heading to the Allan, the exit, and yeah, that was a shame. Doggy's not allowed. Bruno is not a happy camper. Bit of a silly rule, really, isn't it? But then I suppose you do get a lot of people with badly behaved dogs. I should have put my sunglasses on and just made out it was a guide dog. Unfortunately, that was a monumental fail. So if you're deciding to head towards Portmeirion, doggy's not allowed. So I'm not sure when I'll ever go back there again, because I go with Bruno. Well, in terms of giving me the vibes of Italy, dogs are very welcome. Italy is a dog-loving country. I can verify that. There is many dogs around there, so not impressed with that at all. Not impressed. But just going for a random drive heading back north, and I was thinking, poor Bruno, poor my dog, my poor dog, and then see a sign for poor for my dog. So we're going there. Why not? Have a little look. No idea what's up here, so we're gonna go and see. Poor for my dog. And with a stroke of luck, we're just driven past the Tesco. We need to shop, and the diesel is 181.9. Very busy, but we're going to try and get some diesel while we're here. Everything happens for a reason. Our campers, feeding time in the zoo once again. Bruno's got some more big boy breasts. He got some roast chicken slices. Going for the full size ones today. Look at that. Oh, is that nice, Bruno? Yeah, going for the full size breast today. Look at that. Isn't that nice, Bruno? That's very nice, isn't it? He loves his chicken. He loves his little daily hit of protein, don't you? His little morsels of meat. Look at that. That's good chicken today, isn't it, boy? So yeah, that's quite disappointing. That little Italian village in the Welsh coast. Wow. It's a low flying plane. But yep, here's what it is. There you go, Bruno. Look at that. Oh, campers. Nearly all gone, boy. Look at that, nearly all gone. That's your protein for the day there, boy. Look at that last bit. Oh, lovely jubbly. A couple of little bits there. That's a good boy. Right, now we get on to I can get onto mine. I forgot to get kitchen roll when I was in Tesco. Very busy in there, very busy. So I've also got the, I remember, face space aware. I went for the chicken breast. Got a bit of plain mayo today and a baton. A bit of slightly wilting lettuce from yesterday, but yeah, good health camper. Still a bit of, oh, Bruno. All that breast, too much for him. But yeah, a bit of protein for us this morning. Well, I say morning, it's actually 1:45. Wow, day's gone really quick today, puppy. Really quick. I must admit, that was a supple piece of breast. Yeah, moist, wasn't it, Bruno? So my plans for the rest of this afternoon, I really don't know, to be honest. It's a rainy day, not a lot I can do. My plans have gone out the window once again. So I'm going to finish my lunch. I'm going to have a little look on the map. Get an idea of some park ups for tonight, just so I know the general direction of which way I'm going to be going. Anyway, cheers, campers. Well, we're currently wasting diesel, queuing up for diesel at the Tesco, and I found a little location on the very northeast side of Wales, not Anglesey, below that, on the mainland, and there's quite a few park ups there, so I'm going to go and check them out. Bruno, stop cleaning your meat sack. So let's put in £60 and a penny. That was 32 litres 99. That's got me back up to full tank again. Oh, he's a happy bunny. Happy bunny. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, the rain's still coming down, but we've got some beautiful views. We're in the foothills of Snowdonia. Mountains to the right and to the left. It's I think it's going to be sweet sea views today. I think it is. The old meat wagon still getting up the hills nicely. No mooing, which is nice. And we got a full tank of diesel again. Some of the architecture on these old houses. Look at that little porch there. Very nice. A lot of churches as well. There's like there's a building just on the right back there off camera. It's like a Roman Greco mausoleum style building. Oh, to see some old writing there. It says T on there. T. Oh, let's get up these hills. Oh, a meat wagon. That's it. No problem at all. Meat wagon loves a bit of this moist Welsh air, thrives on it. And I noticed the Welsh bush is starting to get a little greener today as we're getting further into spring. So from about that last half a tank of diesel, we got about 350 miles out of that. I think it was 357. She was brimmed, we rimmed her full. This time I never rimmed her so much. She is full, but you know, my pull-out game was a little stronger today. So we'll keep an eye. We'll see how many miles we get out of half a tank this time. Maybe let it go just under half a tank this time, because you know I didn't give her the full rimming today. And then we can kind of work out the MPG, I suppose. I think it's is it an 80 litre tank in the old T4? But we've been doing a lot of steep, very steep hills. Very steep. Now when I was in Europe last year, I filled the old meat wagon up when I was heading to Deutschland. Filled her up at Dover, rimmed her there, rimmed her real hard, and yeah, we drove all the way to the German border, through France, Belgium, got onto the border, and I barely used a quarter of a tank of diesel. Obviously that's nice motorway driving, just cruising along. It's a bit different when you're navigating up and down hills. The economy isn't working, your fuel economy isn't working well. Well, just as we're coming over the hill, I can see to my left, Anglesey straight ahead in the distance. The view's been a little compromised now by the vibrant bush, the broom, all that broom down there. That was quite the sweet view back there. I'm liking this sign here. It's got the Welsh dragon on it. Lechi, Inigo Jones, Slate Works, bit of Jonesy. Oh, it's got it on the door there. Inigo Jones. Oh, Inigo Jones. What's the car then? Crackhead. Yeah, it makes you proud a bit, Jonesy. Solid name. Dragon blood. Now we're driving through some little country lane. I can see the Irish Sea on the horizon. It's a little windy here, I ain't gonna lie, it's a little windy. Again, scenery completely changed. Everywhere you go, it's just totally different. This looks like a bit like Ireland. I've never been there. Southern Ireland, I've seen, you know, Father Ted and stuff. Which reminds me, one of you guys commented today saying, have you ever been to Ireland and would you consider going there? It's only a ferry ride over. I may do that one day. I wasn't sure about how the parking situation would be around there, but apparently park for night, all good over there, all good. And I still got some euros back at the homestead, so we can utilise them one day. One day we'll venture to Ireland. Also need to do Scotland as well, and Scotland, and also to venture down to Cornwall. A few places to go yet. We've got a few places, and we'll just keep an eye on the fuel at the minute. We'll see how that's doing. Wow, these houses here are proper in the sticks. Just a little tiny village. And then we got sheep. We got sheep to the left. Well, going over some cool old stone. Check that out, campers. Now it's gone completely flat. It almost looks like South Lincolnshire. Now this is quite the sweet view. There's people out there windsailing. There is supposed to be a lot of park ups up here. Just depends how we're doing for phone signal and how windy it is. Just the other side there, the other side of the water, that's Anglesey. Very nice. Oh look, campers, we've got a sweet T4 alert tucked into the bush there. Very nice. I suppose you could reverse park into these little bays here, look. Yeah, heck it, should we go for one of these? Yeah. Why not? Let's go for it. Yeah, I've parked up on this road, got this little tight bay. It's very windy out there, so I ain't going to bother filming outside. I've got no wireless wind muff technology. Look at that view out the front. Bruno's, you're going to go for a walk in a minute, boy. A little walk on the beach. We've got a beach there. That's where air drying Bruno's towel. Look at the views out the back door. Really stunning. Let's have a little zoom in there. Nice. Well, that's quite the view out the back windows. Looks like I'm submerged in water, but we're not. And I've got phone signal. Oh, Bruno's just been out for a pee and a poo. Very nice out there, isn't it, boys? Really, really windy though. I've got no chance of getting out there. I did just manoeuvre the van to even it out a bit. I've had to go a little bit further over to the right, but there's a lot of these pull-ins all the way down there. Between me and that T4, there's two more over there, but this is, I was just assessing the situation. This is the better one out of them other two. There's another van down there. There's quite a bit of parking coming up. You've got these big car parks, but I quite like these little bays. You've got your own little beach behind. There's some rocks just behind, and then you walk straight out onto the beach there. So that's the view straight out of the back doors. There's some rocks there to stop you going any further back. But nice sea views. Liking it. Nice bit of broom there. Some litter flying about in the wind. Some views of the countryside and the mountains. I think this will do us campers. Look at that. Look at that. Normally I don't reveal where I'm going to be camping ahead of time, but that's a sweet spot, isn't it? That's a perfect park up. It's a shame it's so windy, but you know, here's what it is. Right, so I think I'm going to have a cheeky little scrumpy. I've got some dry cider. There you go, look. Oh, campers, look at that. Cheers. Oh, lovely jubbly. Right, I think I'm going to have a little afternoon snooze. Bruno's just had some food and some joy. She's been outside. And yeah, I'm going to have a little snooze. And I think it's time to edit this video after that and then try and get it uploaded later on. So yeah, catch you guys in a bit. Well, campers, afternoon snoozy time. It was a great success. Look at that view. Stunning. Sun's come out a bit now as well. Bruno's just woke up. No, he's getting back to sleep. He's getting back to sleep. Yeah, afternoon snoozy time was very good. Very good. Still got the beautiful views out there. Still very windy. Very windy, but I think I'm gonna end this portion of the daily meet here. I need to get this video uploaded and then I'll carry on filming for the main channel. Just enjoying the views. Look at that, very nice. Very nice spot. Very quiet. Got a few cars going past this afternoon, but I can imagine through the night, no bother here at all. Nearest van to me, look, he's way over there. I think he's having a bit of lunch. Lunch on the side there. And then, yeah, got that T4 still there, way down. We've got beautiful views. Sweet, so I think that's gonna do me until tomorrow. It's gonna be good, isn't it? And then we can just simply take Bruno out for a walk. I may take him out in a bit again, actually. Wake him up and take him for a little stroll. The wind does seem to have died off a bit, and I was looking at the forecast for the night, and yeah, it's gonna ease off. But anyway, that'll do it for today's little portion of me. Started off grey, dreary, and quite depressing today with couple of little failures this morning, but it's turned into, as always, it just turns, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. It's turned out to be good. We found a very nice spot. We're going to have a chill little camp here. So yeah, that'll do it for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this portion of the daily meat. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. So yeah, stay meaty.